What's up, my fitness family? Brent Casmer here with BK PT. All right, we got a dumbbell forearm workout. So this is a killer dumbbell forearm workout. All right, so I'm gonna show you 8 exercises that's going to put the smackdown on them forearms. All right, so why do you want stronger forearms? Before I go any further though, guess what? You gotta subscribe! Mash the notification bell. That way you're notified when all my new content comes out. And also, show a brother some love, man. Give me some likes. I'm super excited. Because one, I like taking part in a lot of Spartan races, Tough Mudders, Warrior Dad, like just stuff to challenge yourself other than just running. So a lot of times we'll do all these events and it's all about grip strength. And at the end of the day, what is going to tie into grip strength is your forearms. So it doesn't matter if you're a male, female, super important. It's not like they changed the monkey bars for the females than they do the males, but it's a lot of fun. And as we all get in shape and as we all stay and strive to be athletic at any age, it's one of those things that it's you don't want to forget about it. You don't want lagging body parts ever. You really want to attack them. This is typically not something that I'll concentrate on where it's like, man, I'm gonna really hit forearms today. It's one of those things that I'll typically add into the end of one of my workouts. Because if you crush your forearms going into your workouts, a lot of times you can make them tired, which is AKA makes them weaker because they're fatigued, and you're not going to get the most out of all your other more important exercises, okay? So that's why my programs specifically don't hit these in the earlier onset of your workouts. But you can hit this, 3 to 5 times in a week. So like you can hit it with every single workout, 5 minutes at the end. It's gonna be super quick, so it's gonna be just something that you can kind of like pair together and add into, so that way you can hit it real quick and easy and out the door. So we're gonna start off with first, and this is obviously just all with dumbbells. I do like using cables a lot better. There's other things that I like to use better, but at the same time, sometimes this is all you got. It's super fast. You got some dumbbells, but it's also good to use different pieces of equipment to get different outcomes, So I'm gonna start off with a pronated. So you got supinated, pronated grips. So just kind of think there's many different angles to hit your forearms. You want to hit, forward and backward, top and bottom, also known as, supination, wrist curls, pronated wrist curls, ulnar deviation, and then also you have your radial deviation as well. So we're going to go into all of these and we're going to pair them all together in specific orders so you can get the most out of it and in the shortest amount of time. That's why you logged into my channel, because you want to find out how to hit everything super fast and out the door. So we're going to start off, okay, I'm going to isolate it. So you're going to put your arm on top of the bench. That way you can't get any extra motions into it. You really want to just isolate that wrist movement. So we're going to go into the pronated grip. So the wrist down, squeeze that dumbbell, and just getting a nice motion, but also wrist curling it up. All right, so I like to do this also with a single arm, just because of the fact that you get 2 arms going. Yeah, it could reduce the amount of time, but then sometimes like one arm's not doing exactly what your brain's telling it to do, so you want to focus on it a little bit better. So just getting a good, same thing, I'm using this opposite hand also to make sure that elbow stays down. And if you start to notice that, it's your wrist tilting in, tilting out, and you want to keep it straight, just reduce the weight. That's what I was going to do just now. So got those right into a pronated bicep curl. So just bringing these up, really working that wrist strength. On these ones, when you're curling though, you're not rolling your wrist up. You want to make sure you keep them nice and stiff while you curl, okay? So just curling them up. And I'll go, so this first circuit, I'm gonna go from pronated wrist curl to a pronated bicep curl right to a farmer carry. So a farmer carry, just grabbing a heavier weight, squeeze the heck out of those dumbbells though, okay? So as soon as you start to feel like your fingers are starting to slip, you wanna drop the weight. Drop it not meaning reduce it, you're just wanting to set it down. Because like I've shared in one of my previous videos, is that's the number one injury in the gym, is when that hand slips and the dumbbells catch your fingertip and it slides off. It triggers that elbow, that wonderful tennis elbow that people think about all the time. So those 3 exercises, so pronated wrist curl to a pronated bicep curl to a farmer carry. So we're gonna add farmer carries into every single circuit, tricep, whatever you wanna call it, that we do. So I'm gonna jump right back into this. I'm gonna use the 15 this time. All right, same thing. Anywhere from 5 to 10 of these. Three sets. Okay. There's gonna be 3 groups of exercises that we're gonna do. Mamacita. All right, right to those pronated curls. You can feel them catching fire. All right, it's 2 sets. So as you can see, I'm not like walking all over the gym. The goal is anywhere between like 30 to 60 seconds with your farmer carries. Make sure you grab something nice and heavy. Just taking a few steps forward and a few steps backward. Make sure you keep those shoulder blades back, head up. You don't want your shoulders rolled in. Ooh, they're slipping now. Gosh. All right, last set. All right, fighting to keep that elbow down. Only got 5 that time. You could tell they start to get really fatigued. See how that wrist is dipping in? I don't like that. Fix my grip. Alright. Right into those curls. Right into those farmer carries, and then we're gonna go into our next set of exercises. Exciting, huh? Holding those dumbbells super tight. And if you stay with me to the end, I'm gonna share with you a quick device that you can purchase that is fantastic. Probably like the biggest game changer for working that grip strength and forearms. You can search right now on the video too, because it's somewhere in this area that we don't state. And if you could pop it in the comments what it is, that means you are very aware. All right, so the next one we're gonna do, same thing as 3 exercises. What do you think the last of the 3 exercises is? Boom, you got it, farmer carries. So, but the first exercise is we're gonna do the ulnar deviation and radial deviation. So ulnar deviation is you're gonna roll those dumbbells up behind you, and then the radial deviation is going to be rolling them forward in front of you. So a lot of times you might find that you have a lagging area. Right now, I was really noticing, actually getting ready to cut this video for you guys, that it was one of mine for sure. So I'm gonna go with these. I'm gonna go with the 10. Okay. So I'm gonna take the 10-pound dumbbell and I'm gonna take it like this. So holding it towards the back, it's up against my pinky, and just rolling it up. So same thing, wrist is straight. If you have a sledgehammer, if you have something like that's longer, it's just weighted on one side. This is obviously makes it a lot, I feel, better. But a lot of times people don't just have sledgehammers in the gym. All right, right to the other arm. 5. And your goal is to my flexibility in this area is actually not. Oh, hey, mamacita. Now we're gonna go the opposite direction. So going up towards the back. So sliding your hand up so your front is up, your pointing finger and thumbs up against the top, and just pointing that up and slapping that wrist in the back. Alright, same thing with this side. Alright, so right to the farmer carry again. Same thing, walking with this for about 30 to 60 seconds. Keeping those shoulders back. Just walking forward and backward. Just taking some good steps. Squeezing those dumbbells. You can feel your forearms starting to fail on you a little faster and faster each time. Woo! Okay. One more time through. So holding it by the pinky and rolling it up forward. God, I love it. I'm gonna stay right into that same hand, working the opposite side. You can actually feel that tricep kick in, just rolling that wrist up. Woo! Other side, radial. Gosh darn it. All right, and then, oh, just forgot, rolling it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In the video, in your field of sight, woo! They are smoking. Hold them tight. Squeeze them. Don't let them slip into those fingertips. Keeping those shoulder blades back. Uh-oh. So, 2 sets of that. Heading right into the last group of exercises, which is going to be a supine. Supine wrist curl to start. So, here we go. We're gonna let this same thing. Now your palm is facing up. Making sure your forearm's nice and rested on that bench. Just like I did before, I'm, using my other arm just to kind of make sure that keeping that elbow down. Okay, so this one actually has 4 exercises in it. This last little series. Rolling this up. So when you hit your forearms, when you're working on grip strength or forearm strength, is there exercises that you typically hit, don't hit? All right, I'm gonna take this 5-pounder, I hold it on the end, and I'm just gonna try to keep my arm straight and rotate it, rotate it all the way around and up. So this is going from pronation to supination. And then also the other way around, which I'll be able to go a little bit heavier. So, so you're gonna go from supination to pronation now. So then the same thing goes with the other arm. So pronation to supination. And what do you think the last exercise is of this group of exercises? Man, you guys are smart. Farmer carries, baby. You can also, anytime you want to, add in, if you got a pull-up bar and you're, you can go into those dead arm hangs. Mamacita. Okay, so the third one is supine, pronate, God, I love it. My forearms are cooked. See, this is a couple minutes at the end of your workout. You can just do 2 sets. You can just do 1 through them all. But I really recommend at least going 2 times through them. Gripping those dumbbells nice and tight. Oh boy. Keeping those shoulders back. These are great things just to throw in your workouts anyways. Is a nice heavy farmer carry. You can also use a trap bar that you would do your deadlifts with and knock those out as well. Last time through. So I'm gonna go to the supine. I'm gonna rock out one arm the whole time here. Ready? So I'm gonna do right to that supine wrist curl. Now you know why I'm not going all the way down to my fingertips, right? Because what I tell you was the number one reason, or number one injury. In the gym. It's from when the dumbbell or row or cable or whatever slips out of your hands, pulls onto that ring finger. Good stuff. All right. The other way. All right. Right to my left one. Supine wrist. I was in a yoga class actually the other day, and they were working on wrist mobility and stretching your wrists out. It was super painful, and I realized, dang, I gotta work on my mobility of my wrists also. So, all right, so we got these ones here. So supine to pronate. Pronate to supinate. It's falling apart on me. Whew! Bet you my left arm fails faster. Alright, guess what? I'm going to show you those wonderful contraptions also that I use for grip strength. Right about 20 seconds here. I know you're on the edge of your seats. Come on, hold tight. I can't do it. It's slipping out of my hands. Woo! That was a lot of fun. Well, they were right here the whole time. Did you see them? You did, didn't you? No, you didn't. Did I have them hidden? I'm about to check in the camera here in a second. So these are fat grips. So these can go onto the bars. These can go on dumbbells. But obviously increases your grip strength tremendously because you can't overlap your fingers to squeeze the dumbbells and barbells, or even pull-up bars for that matter. So you can slap these on anything just to work on your grip strength when performing exercises. The trap bar for trap bar deadlifts, but you will notice you'll be significantly weaker as far as the actual exercise itself. So, but something fun to throw on there. Do some dead arm hangs, extra element that will definitely improve those forearms strengths, and that way you can go out and play and swing on all those monkey bars and pull-up bars in those Spartan races and Tough Mudders. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that dumbbell forearm workout. Something like I said, you could just toss in there at the end of your workouts, 5-10 minutes, just to give you that extra strength as you go into whatever it might be that you're trying to do. But forearm grip strength actually helps with a lot of your actual exercises as well, such as your deadlifts, bench pressing, any type of just holding motion, because with the ability to be able to squeeze the bar or dumbbell tighter gives you a more force, more power through the exercise as well. So all right, there's some great tips there for you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Definitely look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Don't forget, subscribe, mash the notification bell, and then show me some love, give me some likes, and I will see you guys in the next video.